Oh, I'm sorry. Whoever just joined me, I will see you in just a second. I can't see comments up there. I have to look at them on this phone, and I'm logging in right now. There we go. Oh. Hi, Kathy. Your name is Kathy, right? Am I getting that right? Hi, sweetie. So good to see you. How are the puppies? How are they? Are they behaving themselves? Yeah, I was just sitting here. Here's what I do, Kathy. Before I go live, I sit here for about 30 minutes and talk to myself. Oh yeah, I bet. Let me get my glasses on. But yeah, I sit here and talk to myself and work out what I'm gonna talk about. Hi, Jim. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining Kathy and I, because I do go on promptly at 7:30. They are adult. How many do you have? I've only seen two, I think. How many of them do you have, and what breed are they? I don't know too many dog breeds. But yeah, I was sitting here talking to myself. And I was gonna, because I always tell people when I go to the pallet store, I always talk about what I found at the pallet store. I was sitting here because I knew I got 6 things, and I couldn't remember what the 6 things that I bought were. And there were apparently 6 things that I had to have. And I did. I finally put it together and remembered what I got. Oh, Lord. 3 of them. And what breed are they? They're really adorable. Really, really cute. Hi, Shelly. Hi, sweetie. You know, BJ tried to call me, but before I went on this afternoon, but I had a cable guy here. Oh my God. No wonder they're so cute. Chihuahua and Pomeranian. I have never seen that mix before. Is there a name for that? You know, like a Shih Tzu or, you know. But yeah, BJ tried to call me, but this man came to the door, and I don't usually entertain the notion of like changing. Hi, Mo Horse One. Thank you for joining us. Oh. They're just your own designer dog. But yeah, I don't usually. If somebody comes to the door, like a cable person trying to get me to switch cable companies or something, which they don't really do because we're kind of a captive audience here. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for sending me those likes. But this man came to the door, and he was from what in the heck was the name of it? I can't remember the name. MetroNet. Cable company called, not cable, Wi-Fi company called MetroNet. And anyway, hey Shelly, look up and see if a mix between a Chihuahua and a Pomeranian has a name. But anyway, he came to the door, and usually I would just say no thank you, but I thought, oh, a new cable company? And I said, well, I'm pretty satisfied with, you know, my Wi-Fi, because I don't have cable. I don't have. Hi, they're on Grizzly. Thank you for joining us. All I have is internet, because everything in my house is streaming. I don't even have, I think there is a landline here. Hi, David. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Leisha. I'm talking about my new cable, or my new Wi-Fi or internet access that I've signed up for, a company called MetroNet. And for less money, because they're going to put in fiber optic equipment. And, you know, Craig, my moderator, he lives in Canada, and they have fiber optic internet there. Hi, David. Hi, thank you for joining us. Hi, Sunk in, I don't know what that says. But, anyway, so I'm going to, right now I have 300 megabytes per second, but the upload is really slow. And, I mean, not real slow, but because I upload my lives to YouTube, the live replays, I upload them to YouTube. And they're usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours long. That takes about 45 minutes for that to upload, which is kind of annoying. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. And guess what? Grandma is getting new Wi-Fi, and it is 1,000 megabytes per second on the download and the upload. So my hour and a half TikTok videos will load like that on YouTube. Hi, Jay. Hi, sweetie. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Hi, Zoe. Yeah, 1,000 megabytes per second. But, you know, 300 is plenty. I mean, my TikTok lives and everything work great with 300. But the upload is slow. But anyway, it's actually less expensive than my other. And I'm getting a little annoyed with Spectrum because every month I raise my daggone bill. And all I have with them is internet. Because I don't have any cable or phone or anything like that. Because I stream everything. I've done that since the invention of Apple TV. Actually, sweetheart, not too old for this. These are not shoes. These are yoga socks. So I do not have shoes on the sofa. Thank you very much. But it is my sofa. So if I wanted to put my shoes on, I could. And anyway. Hi, hippie. Oh, hi, hippie. So hi. Thank you for joining us again. Good to see you. Good to see you. But so anyway, they're coming next Thursday, and I get the first month free. And yeah, not your couch. That's right. And I get the first month free, and it's less expensive. So they're going to come and install that next Thursday morning sometime. So maybe, and we may have a better connection. Only time I've ever had it glitch where I it threw me off was when I used to. Now before I go on, I unplug my Alexa that's in the living room. I unplugged that because that's what I noticed, is that because I would ask her what time it was periodically, that's when it would throw me off. Hi, Shelly, look who's back. Look who's back with us. Hi, Diane, so good to see you. We've missed you so much. Hi, Joe. Thank you for popping in just to say hi. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And Diane is back. She's back. We are so happy. Oh, thank you for sending me those likes, Hippie So High. Hi, Amanda. Yes, we missed you so much, Diane. But Shelly probably didn't. Okay, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. And I'll see you on TikTok if I don't see you back here. Love you. Oh, hi, Stanicky. I have no idea what that says. I'm going to call you, Stanicky. Okay. We'll call you Stanicky. Stan and Key. Okay. Hi, little tiny flower. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, Naz. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. I was talking about my new Wi-Fi that I'm going to be getting next Thursday. Hi, sweetheart. I'm going to have 1,000 megabytes per second on the download and the upload. And it's less money than what I'm paying now for 300 megabytes. So I could stream live all over the world. Nas, did you see who's back? Diane is back. But what I was getting ready to say, Diane, Shelly might not have missed you that much because, you know, she got to use her fast trigger finger, her and Nas, because we haven't had, oh yes, Nas and Jay are friends. Diane, we have a new friend, Jay Simple Living, and Jay, Diane, Mrs. Johnson is one of my moderators who's back with us, who's been out for a while, and oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for telling me that. I love your videos. Always brighten my day. I just love it. It's like looking at a beautiful magazine. But anyway, Diane, we have Jay Simple Living, and I think you'll really like his videos. And Jay, you'll definitely like Diane's if you guys aren't following each other. If you want to give each other a follow. And we also have Little Tiny Flower here, Jay, which I don't think I've introduced you to her. Jay Simple Living, Little Tiny Flower is his screen name. And you might really like his page. And for any of you who haven't seen Little Tiny Flower, she just does these just absolutely beautiful, what we called them in the advertising industry, we called images like that beauty ads, because they're just beautiful. That's all I could say about them. They're absolutely beautiful. And it looks like something out of Vogue magazine, or one of the other slick magazines like Vogue, or a Saks Fifth Avenue catalog. Hi Laura, thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And Diane, I didn't go to your page yesterday or today, but and Nas, I haven't been to your page either. Now I think I got Jay caught up. Pretty sure I got Jay caught up. And Nas, I got you caught up last week, but I haven't got you caught up this week. And Cool Breeze, Diane, Shelly, Nas, and Jay, and Little Tiny Flower. We also have Cool Breeze here, whose name is also Kathy, but I think she stepped away for a little while. You guys should follow her as well. I really like her TikToks too. But anyway, let me scroll back down here because I'm missing comments. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That is so nice. And I said I was going to talk about something that had to do with I should have pulled my hair back because it'll be falling in my face when I'm looking down at my phone. But anyway, my hair's a little loud. Oh, okay, Diane. Well, I'll see whenever you do. Well, actually, when you post your first video, just DM it to me. That way I won't miss it. Okay? Do you mind doing that? Yeah. Thank you. No, what I was getting ready to say about my hair, it's a little loud. It's a little loud because I touched up my roots, and I kind of decided to put it on my whole hair. But here's what I forgot to do. I use this purple shampoo. I forget the name of it. But I use this purple shampoo that you're supposed to, when you have bleach blonde hair, or when you have real blonde hair, or you have gray hair, or like mine is naturally. you use this purple shampoo and you leave it on for 5 minutes, and it's a toner, and it kind of tones down that kind of, you know, I'm not trying to look like Lonnie Anderson on WKRP in Cincinnati. That's kind of what it looks like right now. But yeah, it tones it down some. And I completely forgot to use that shampoo. So yeah, it's a little loud. And I might just, it doesn't look bad in this light. It actually doesn't look too bad in this light, but I gotta tell you, out in the daylight, it's a little sharp. Thank you, Diane. No, I agree. It looks okay in this light, but yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it's out in the daylight, it's a little brassy. Yeah, Shelly, it's a toner shampoo. It's a toner. You could use that on your hair too. But you put it on, you wash your hair with it. You know, do your first wash and rinse it out. And then when you put the second wash on, you just leave it in your hair for 2 to 5 minutes. And it tones, what it does is it tones down. It's a purple shampoo. It's actually really pretty. But it tones down that brassiness. And I mean, it doesn't look too high. Jen Jasmine. Oh, is this Blake's Jasmine? Jasmine, if this is you, I apologize. I never remember your screen name. But is that Blake's Jasmine? I can't tell by the picture. What are you talking about, Shelly? Shampoo. Oh. Am I saying shampoo wrong? Am I saying shampoo like with an accent or something? Thank you, Diane, for sending me likes. I can't tell if this is my grandson Blake's girlfriend Jasmine or not. Oh, okay. Sorry, Jasmine. Sorry. My grandson Blake's girlfriend is named Jasmine, and she comes here a lot. And I never can remember her screen name, so I apologize for that. I apologize. Oh. Oh, Jay, are you and Kathy already friends? That's great. That's great. But, yeah, Diane, we haven't seen much of Zach and Brad and Moto Gator. They've been, and even Craig has been working a lot. They've all been working a lot. And, you know, for Moto Gator, it's harvest time, so they're, I wouldn't say picking cotton. And, yeah, it was pointed out to me because I did Ode to Billy Joe, and I was out chopping cotton while my brother was baling hay, and somebody said to me, "You don't lie, you weren't chopping any cotton." One of my uncles said something to me about, because I went to the field with them, but I just made a video instead of like chopping anything or whatever they were doing. My aunt had the hoe and my uncle was on the tractor, whatever they were doing. I used the video actually in my Where Corn Don't Grow video. There's 2 versions of that. One of them's got my uncle on the tractor and the other one doesn't, because that was an afterthought. But anyway, he couldn't believe that I wasn't going to help them in the field. And, you know, I used to spend summers with my grandparents, but I never worked out in the field. I went to the field with them. That was pretty much the extent. Oh, yeah, Jay. Yeah, absolutely. It works really well for gray hair. That's what it's made for, actually. It brightens it up. Yeah, that's why your hair looks so good. Yeah. Anybody that's got blonde or gray hair, I use the Walgreens brand. It's $10. And they make a conditioner too, but I don't use the conditioner. I just use the shampoo because I like my organics. And what I do is I wash my hair first, because, you know, we always wash, lather, or what is it? Apply, lather, and repeat, or whatever it is. So I wash it the first time with the organics shampoo, and I like the coconut water. And then I put that purple shampoo on and wash it, and then I leave it on for 3 or 4 minutes. And it actually tones it down, and it brightens up. For people with gray hair, it actually brightens it up. And like I have gray hair, you just can't see it. Yeah. Nas has, yeah, her video. I love her videos, Kathy. And they always hit on my FYP right when I need it, too. It's always something that I need to hear. But, thank you, Diane, for sending me likes. But yeah, that purple shampoo is pretty good. I think that's what it's called. Jay, isn't that what it's called? Purple shampoo? I think that's what it's called. But it says right on it that it's for blonde and what it does for people like me who aren't natural blondes. Now, okay, I'm talking about hair. This is ridiculous. We've done this before. I will tell you a secret that my hair guy gave me. That's why I did the video with the black wig, because what I do before I put I'm not dyeing my hair, I'm bleaching it. Before I put that on, I saturate my hair with olive oil. I mean, it's pretty much soaked with olive oil. And I leave that on for 2 days. And if you look at the, what's the name? Oh, You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party, the Beastie Boy video I did. If you look at that video, my hair is greasy. And I thought, well, that's appropriate for this slacker song to have greasy hair. So I went ahead and did that video with the greasy hair, but I put a wig on for my other video. And then my 3 videos I did today, I actually did before I straightened my hair, because I do that a lot. I'll do videos, especially if they're like 60s or 70s song, I'll do them with my hair not flat ironed yet. But anyway, so you saturate your hair, and this is true of any color, but it's especially true if you're doing your hair blonde, because it takes the brassiness out. If you saturate your hair with olive oil and leave it on for 24 hours if you can, and longer is better. And then you also put a teaspoon, or a half teaspoon, anybody that does their own hair, not very many people do that, I guess, but I do. You put a half teaspoon of olive oil in the hair dye also. In fact, if you buy the Garnier Nutrice, it's got a little container of olive oil that you put in it. But anyway, that's why I've got the greasy hair in the Beastie Boy video. And that's why I've got the black wig on in Renegade, because I couldn't do a video because I had oil on my hair. Or I thought I couldn't. Clearly I can. And that's why I did 3 of them this morning. And even that one that I did of I Can Help, where I'm laying in my bed practicing, that's why my hair looks like that, because it's got olive oil on it. Hi, Leo and Zachary Hendricks. Zach, guess who's back? Diane. She is back with us. We have been missing her. But anyway, what I said in my promo that I was referring to, that I was going to talk about, is I did an Exile song, and I wasn't real comfortable doing Kiss You All Over. And I don't know that the one I did is that much better, but it's called Take Me Down. That was another Exile song that, because some of their songs other people did, like Alabama. Alabama did a couple of their songs. And and made them more popular than Exile did, because everybody knows Exile for Kiss You All Over. But anyway, I was at my aunt and uncle's on Tuesday, and my uncle, one of his friends, Glenn Reed, came over. Probably not supposed to say people's names, but whatever. He came over, and I don't know how we started talking about this, but they were talking about J.D. Pennington and how they lived right around the corner here. J.D. Pennington is the lead singer for, one of the lead singers for Exile, the original, and he's the only one that's still with Exile, because they're still together. And for any of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's the song Kiss You All Over that we have heard since the 70s, always. Anyway, they used to live right around the corner from here on Jefferson Street, Zach. And Glenn was talking about how when you went to their house, they had the entire house, doors, everything were covered in egg cartons. To try, that's an insulator that people used to use. They used to use it, similar things in studios. And because they were always playing music. And sometimes they get a little too loud, a little too late at night, and the police would be called. But anyway, that's where they used to live, was like 2 doors right around the corner from where I live right this very minute. And anyway, also the reason that I did the Exile song, Take Me Down. And then I did the I Can Help song, because Billy Swan, who my uncle swears the real name is John Stewart. I don't know. I couldn't find that. But, hi, Heather. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. And Marina, thank you for joining us. Or is it Mariana? Oh, yeah, that's right, Zach. You told me about Keith Whitley used to play in Jimmy's house. Well, the members of Exile and Billy Swan, who did the song I Can Help, Billy Swan actually used to be with Exile. They used to all play together, and they played gigs in Richmond, and then they started playing in Lexington. And, but anyway, my Uncle Walter went to school with them, because they're his age, because they're a little older than me. In the 70s, they were probably 25 when I was 15. But anyway, my Uncle Walter went to school with them. And he also went to school with Billy Swan. And Billy Swan had a nickname. His nickname was Muscles, because he was always lifting weights, and they used to box like at recess or gym class or whatever. I don't know what they called it back in the... Well, I guess they would have gone to high school in the 50s. But anyway, that's what I was alluding to. I was going to tell my uncle's stories about Exile and Billy Swan. That's why I did those videos. And I wasn't real comfortable with the Exile video, but I thought that's the only one of their songs I could do. I mean, their other songs I didn't care for. Yeah, they had boxing in gym class. Exactly. And that's why Billy Swan was called Muscles. Because his nickname was Muscles, because he lifted weights all the time back then when nobody actually did that. And he had really big muscles, Walter said. And he liked to box. They were allowed to box in gym class in the 50s. Hi, the Van Gang. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. But anyway, oh, that's what Whit calls you, as Muscles. Oh, really? I've never heard her call you that, oddly enough. I haven't actually heard her call you anything but your name. I was going to try to say, well, I've heard her call you some names, but that ain't one of them. Hi. Oh, is the Van Gang one of your friends, Kathy? Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol Pitts. Thank you so much for joining us. Carol Diane, Mrs. Johnson, is back with us. She's back home and back with us now. We were missing her. And, yeah, I saw one of Gen X Hottie's videos about OPP, the old people syndrome. Spraining your ankle getting out of bed. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you guys watch my Beastie Boys video, you know that little kick I do? I think I almost dislocated my hip. Because as you can imagine, that didn't come off in one take. So I had to do that a few times, and I'm telling you, my hips, I'm feeling it. It was all fun and games when I was doing it until I got up this morning, and then it was a little rough. Yeah, I told Kathy, and I told my other friend. I told my friend Karen, because I'm having a stress test done on Monday, and I sent my friend Karen, who is not on TikTok. I sent her that video and said, yeah, I already did my stress test. Because that video was a bit much for me, actually. And I can kick really high. I just don't know that I should. I think my joints might be a little weak for that. Oh, and I was going to talk about the pallet store. There's a lot of Karens on TikTok. Well, my Karen isn't on TikTok. She should be, and if she was on TikTok, she would be a Karen. Anyway, I was going to talk about what I found at the pallet store. And this cup, can you guys see how this cup is? See how it's got like a liner. It's hand blown, and it's got a liner so that the cup isn't hot. Not that my coffee's hot, because I usually drink cold coffee, but so that when you drink your coffee, the outside of the cup isn't hot. Well, anyway, there were 2 of these at the pallet store in a box, a pair of them. So I got these, and I got, look at this mask that I got, that I am just so proud of. And you're not going to be able to see it, but I'm going to hold it up here so you can see it's all blingy. Just look at that. So I got this at the pallet store, and it feels really nice. It's made out of this really nice fabric that's really nice. I love it. Fancy. It is fancy. And maybe I should, when I go out with that mask on, Diane, maybe I should put my tiara on with it. But I got the mask, that set of coffee cups. I got my 4-year-old granddaughter, a little pair of Crocs that have a Sherpa lining. Now, remind you, I got all this stuff for $2 each. And what else? And I got this little shelfy like rack thing that I can put my boxes of tea in, which is nice. So the tea thing, the mask, the coffee cups, and the what else did I say? Oh, the little, I don't even remember. I was adding this up. The shoes, the coffee cups, the mask, the little shelf. I can't remember. I know one other thing I'm getting ready to tell you about. And then the other thing, Zach, that I picked up this box, like a long, flat little box, because a pallet store, for anybody who doesn't know, is kind of like a flea market. Only the stuff is new. And I picked up this box, and I was like, oh, this is a license plate frame. And I pulled it out, and Zach, it was a Mercedes-Benz license plate frame. And I'm like, okay, I got to have this. And so I got that. But there's one other thing I got. and I can't remember what it was. That mask, I love it. I absolutely love that mask. And I got to wear it today while that internet guy was here. Because I don't go out much. Oh, Zach, I'm getting 1,000 megabytes per second Wi-Fi or internet for less money than I'm paying now from a company called, what was the name of it? Metro something. I don't remember the rest of it. They're new. They're fiber optic. They're a fiber optic internet company. But anyway, I can't remember what the other thing was that I got. But, yeah. MetroNet. That's it. That's it, Zach. Yeah. That's what they're coming to install that on Thursday. And so I will be done with Spectrum. I'm tired of them. I swear every month they raise my bill, and it may only be $4 or $5, but I started out at $69 a month, and now I'm at $89. Who knows what it'll be next month? So I'm going with these guys. Hi, Missy. Thank you for joining us. But, yeah, so I did have a trip to the pallet store with my Aunt Iva, which was really nice. Yeah, I know, Zach. I don't know what I would do if my only option for the internet was Windstream. I think I would probably move. I would have to move away. Spectrum, no, don't get me wrong. Spectrum is pretty daggone good service. I mean, they've had a few glitches once in a while, but my internet's pretty good. It doesn't go down a lot or anything like that. The only issue that I have with them is they just keep raising the price over and over. All the time. They keep raising the price. And it's like, when does that end? Because I had a bundle. Even though I didn't even have the cable hooked up to my TV and didn't even know the phone number or have a phone hooked up to the phone line, I had both of those things. So because it was cheaper, my internet was cheaper if I bundled it like that, well then that was no longer true. And I don't have any use for cable TV. I don't need that for anything. Okay, Kathy, see you when you get back. Go take care of the puppies. But yeah, so I'm kind of excited. Zach, 1,000 megabytes per second download and upload. So now my hour and a half TikTok live replays won't take me 45 minutes to upload to YouTube. And I primarily do that because my friend BJ and Shelly and I's friend BJ refuses to get on TikTok, but she wants to see my lives. So I'm not going to do anything with it. It's just the only difference it's going to make for me, Zach, the only difference it's going to really make for me is that when I upload my hour and a half TikTok live replay to YouTube, it's not going to take 45 minutes anymore. It'll do it instantaneously. That's the only thing I'm getting out of it. And my internet I get the first month free. The next 6 months, it's going to be $20 a month less. Then for the next year, it'll be $10 a month less. Well, when that runs out, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it back down. I'm going to drop it back down to the 500 because they've got 100 or 200, 500, and 1,000. That's what they offer. And there's only $10 difference in a month from between them. But anyway, so then once that 18 months is up, then I'm just going to drop it back down to the 500 megabytes per second, because I don't really need 1,000 megabytes per second. But I might as well get it. I might as well get it. If it still costs less than what I got now, I might as well have it. But anyway, and they don't keep raising the price over and over and over. He told me that they don't do that. And that's why they're able to take Spectrum customers, because Spectrum is notorious for that. And when Spectrum used to be Time Warner, or however that situation is, I don't know who bought whom or how that worked. But anyway, Time Warner didn't do that. They didn't used to, my bill was the same ever since I'd had Time Warner, which was only a couple of years, or I had Time Warner for 3 or 4 years. But anyway, the only issue I ever had with Time Warner is when I moved and I got Time Warner, I had my Apple Airport, you know, as a router. Is that a router? Is that what that's called? I can't remember which one's the router, and I don't remember stuff like that. But anyway, I guess it's the router. I had my Apple Airport 1. Well, it was not compatible with Time Warner, but Time Warner would not tell me that. They kept saying no, and they told me that my airport was bad. And I said, well, that would be really strange that it all of a sudden, I've never had an Apple product go bad, and it would be really strange that it just decided to go out whenever I hooked up to your service. And then people at work told me that, yeah, Time Warner, you have to get their equipment. So that's how Zach ended up with my Apple Airport. Hi, Jay. Thank you for coming back. And I haven't even been paying attention to comments because I've been talking my head off. I don't know why I'm doing that. I have no idea. Maybe I drank too much coffee today. You know what? I did drink an extra cup of coffee at my Aunt Geraldine's this morning. That's probably what it is. Hi, Tom Collins. Thank you for joining us. What is a Tom Collins? Isn't it like orange juice and vodka? Or orange juice? I don't remember it's a clear liquor. I know that. Hi, Jeff Alexander. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. But anyway, so I'm glad to switch from Spectrum. And if anybody that I know, if I get them to switch to Spectrum, then they will credit me $100 until January anyway. Hi, Kathy Oliver, Hamby. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. And but anyway, I talked about the videos that I made, and that's what I said in the promo. I was going to tell those stories about Exile and Billy Swan because my Uncle Walter told me those stories when I was over there. And I did know that they were from here. And actually, J.D. Pennington, Zach, he was Glenn Pennington's son, which is somehow or another, Glenn Pennington was related to Daddy somehow or another, even though his last name is Pennington and ours was Pingleton. My maiden name was Pingleton. He is still somehow related to us. So I always knew they were from here, but I didn't know they lived right around the corner. And hi, Kevin. Thank you for joining us. But anyway, Zach, is Zoe's basketball game in the same place this week as it was last week? Because now I know where that school is. Iva told me. Oh. Is Zoe still here, Zach? I don't see her. Is Zoe still here? Zach, are you still here? You're not responding to me. Zach, tell me if Zoe's still here. I want to ask Zoe if she wants me to tell her story. Oh, well, ask Zoe if it's okay if I tell her story. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Oh, and Jessica, I was going to tell you there'll be 2 boxes coming to your house. One of them is for Gabby and one of them's for Kaza, and there's a receipt in there with them that'll have the name on it. I'm trying to think. Gabby's is going to be small probably, and Kaza's is going to be a little bit bigger box. They'll probably be... Oh, I can tell the story. Hello. But anyway, Jessica, you heard what I said, right? Well, you guys heard me tell the story. You heard me and you got your pillows already, so that's your Christmas present. You guys heard me tell the story about my grandson when I was first on TikTok. Okay, I'm getting ready to tell the story. It's something that happened to my 9-year-old daughter at school. But when I was first on TikTok, I had a video that blew up. I mean, it got like 20-something thousand views in a couple of days. And so, you know, my grandson, I live in Kentucky, my grandson, who is, at the time, was 14, he's 15 now, well, he was at school, and what it boiled down to is this kid came up to him and said, "Hey, dude, you got to see this funny old lady on TikTok." And when my grandson looked at the phone, he's like, "That's my grandma. Don't be making fun of her." Because they were laughing. The kids at school were laughing about my video, and my grandson Peyton was really angry about it. And, well, Zoe had a similar thing happen to her at school. I think it was on Monday. And Zoe's only 9. What? I'm not filming from the ceiling, Jessica. My phone is on a tripod. But anyway, and that's how I do it, because I like it to be away from me, not up in my face. But anyway, hi Lake. Hi Lake. Thank you for joining us. Anyway, back to the story. At school, apparently kids at Zoe's school were making fun of my videos because I don't know why 9-year-olds are seeing my videos are very clean. I don't even use songs that have, vulgar language in them. I don't do anything like that, mostly because of my grandchildren. It's not that I am above saying words like that from time to time. Hi, Big. Hi, Chris. Chris, right? Did I get that right? Anyway. Oh, Jessica, you almost got yourself thrown out. Shelly was going to throw you out because she thought you were a troll, because that's the kind of thing that trolls say, You gotta be careful around here, because they'll have you thrown right out of here. Well, anyway, I'm gonna finish telling Zoe's story. The kids were making fun of me. They said my videos were cringy. That we don't want to see your grandma's cringy videos on our FYP. And she was really upset, and apparently she yelled at the kids in front of the teacher, and she didn't get in any trouble or anything, though. And she did not like them calling my videos cringy. And in fact, I commented on somebody's TikTok like that because it was something about cringy videos, and I said, well, apparently all of mine are cringy. But anyway, so Zoe yelled at the kids, and so then she didn't like it that they were making fun of me. And when she got home, we FaceTimed, and here's what I told her. I told her that that's a good thing, Zoe. That means my videos are on their FYP. That means how would they know whether my videos are cringy or not unless they're watching them? And we can't expect everybody to like what we do. Not everybody's going to like what we do, but we're going to still do it anyway. And so we came up with a strategy. So for the next time that they make fun of my video, oh, excuse me. Next time they make fun of my videos, I drank my coffee too fast. Next time they're making fun of my videos, Zoe's going to say, she's going to tell them, hey, well, my grandma's on your FYP. You know, thank you for watching her videos. She's on your FYP. Is your grandma on TikTok? Hi, Al. Hi. Okay, so we've got Alexis, Jessica, and Zach, all three here at the same time. Oh, thank you, Al. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, Al is my baby girl, Jessica is my middle girl, and Zach is my baby boy. Is this Carter? Hi, Carter. It's my grandson on my daughter's account. That's easy. He always goes on there and sends me a bunch of gifts. Is that you, Carter? Yes. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. I was just telling the story about the kids that got Zoe, some of the kids at Zoe's school. She kind of had to yell at them because they were making fun of your grandma's videos. They were making fun of my TikTok videos, Carter, and calling them cringy. Do you think my TikTok videos are cringy, Carter? They might be a little cringy to 9-year-olds. Some of them are a little cringy. We have Carter here under Alexis's account, Shelley. So Carter is a moderator. Oh my God. That just sounds like a bad idea. Show them your wrestling. I will. Is your mom, I haven't been on Facebook. Did mommy put some wrestling videos? Tell mommy to send them to me and I'll make TikToks from them like I did last year. Tell mommy to send me the videos. Tell her to take good videos and to take portrait style videos, not landscape. Hi, Tanny. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm sorry. I really thought this allergy and runny nose thing would go away whenever no more lawn mowing. But hi, Stephen. Thank you for joining us. But now I think I know what it actually might be. It might be this fan. Because I haven't, taken the vacuum cleaner and cleaned this fan, and I don't even, probably since I've been on TikTok. Because I'm not in this room. The only time I come in this room is when I have company and when I do my TikTok lives. So there could be some dust blowing around in here or something. But yeah, what's the time? It is 8:24. Hi, Richard. Thank you so much for joining us. And Brettzilla and Robin, thank you for joining us. But Shelley, Zach, Naz, Diane, do you guys mind if I stay till 9? You don't have to stay with me. I can stay by myself if you can't stay. I just thought I would stay on a little later in case when Craig or Brad or Moto Gator get off work, because they work late, that they could stop on for just a few minutes anyway. But DJ Kallad, what is that, Zach? DJ Kallad. I don't know what that is. Oh, Zoe still hasn't told the kids at her school that it's good that I'm on their FYP. All they got to do, if they don't like it, all they got to do is scroll, you know. I haven't seen any comments. I haven't seen any mean comments if they think my videos are cringy. Why don't they tell me that in the comments? Zach, what are you talking about? And Robin8322, I just said hello to you, didn't I? But, anyway. What else was I going to talk about? There was something else I was going to talk about, and I can't remember what it was now. Talked about the pallet store. Talked about the videos that I did. Oh, I know. One of my videos, the video that I did of the... Hi, Blake. Blake, don't you come on my live here and show yourself by insulting me. I don't know who DJ Kallad is. Who is that? Or what is that name? Hi, Zoe. Thank you for coming back. DJ... I don't even know how to say that name. I don't know who that is. Who is it? Is it a wrestler? Is he a wrestler? I don't know who that is. But anyway, Zach, you're the one that said that first. You're the one that said it. Tell me, Blake, tell me who it is then, Mr. Smarty Man. Tell me who that is, because I have no idea. He weaves fabric. What? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Zoe shouting at me. I have no idea. And I can't look it up. Shelly, look up that person. A fabric weaver. How am I supposed to know a fabric weaver? Why would I know the name of a fabric weaver? Why would I know that? Is there like a fan club for fabric weavers or something? I've never heard of that. Hi, M. Brock. Thank you so much for joining us. And M. Brock, I apologize. I do not remember what your name is. Mike? I can't remember. He created plaid? What? How do you guys know? How do you... Shelly, you better ram jam alert on our other moderators here. What are you guys talking about? You all of a sudden you're like, have a fan club for fabric weavers? Whoever, you guys are full of crap. Morgan, I'm so sorry, Morgan. But you haven't been here for a while, so, you know, my memory's not that great. Thank you for joining us again, Morgan. You guys need to tell me what you're talking about. Why we're talking about a fabric weaver. DJ Kallad. I don't know what that is. Shelly, do you know who this person is? This fabric weaver? Invented plaid? What? He weaves fabric. He's really popular, and I should know. What does it look like? He invented plaid? What kind of plaid? Oh, I'm sorry, Morgan. I'm sorry, but, well, you're here now. Diane, are you telling me that they're acting a fool, trying to get me to say something? I mean, come on. Shelly, don't you do not join in on their foolishness. Do not join in. I can't have all of my moderators acting like trolls. I don't even need trolls. My moderators are my trolls. I'm going to look this up when I get off of here. And if you guys are acting a fool, you're going to hear about it next week. Zach, you and Blake will hear about it Saturday because I'll see you both on Saturday. But anyway. I swear. Okay, thank you, Morgan. Thank you. Thank you. Zach, did you see what Shelly wrote? Oh my God. Why are you guys saying he's a fabric weaver then if he's a disc jockey? Okay, let me make a little suggestion here. You guys are saying you want to block the host. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you do your own lives? How's that? Oh, Zach, you can't do your own live. Why is that? DJ Kallad. And he's a disc jockey, like on a radio station, or like a disc jockey that like... Diane, I know. They've run amok. Ever since you've been gone, they have run amok. I'm telling you. Every one of them except Nas. Nas never participates in that. But Zach and Shelly and Brad and Moto Gator and Craig never participates in it either, actually. Oh, okay. He's like a DJ, like 2 turntables and a microphone kind of DJ. You can't do your own lives because you need to have 1,000 followers, knucklehead. You can't go live until you get 1,000 followers. And somehow I doubt that you have 1,000 followers since you spend all of whatever length of time that you're here is the only time you spend on TikTok. So somehow I don't think you have 1,000 followers. Oh, you'll do your lives in person. Oh, here comes Alicia. Maybe Alicia will be on my side here. Alicia, I have a mutiny of my moderators, Zach and Shelly, and who else is involved in that. Hi, Take Me Away 29. Thank you for joining us. You'll do your own lives. I'll come over to your house and watch your live in person. Oh my God. No. Yeah. I have a mutiny of my moderators, Alicia, Zach and Shelly, and Blake Simpson involved. Blake, I'm saying your whole name if you're still here because your screen name is your name. Oh. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. At least I got some support from somebody. We haven't had any trolls. Maybe that's, hi, Life Journey. Thank you for joining us. I guess that's why they're acting up, Diane. They're acting up because we haven't had any actual trolls for them to do anything with. Jessica with her comment about is the camera on the ceiling. Oh, God. What, Zach? What did you say? Way to bring somebody up. Yep, no job to keep them busy. And, you know, they got to amuse themselves somehow. So, since we don't have any trolls to do it. Yes, Zoe, he is. He is really funny, and he can sing and play the guitar. He is quite entertaining. I agree. If he were doing the live, it would be better. I will agree. I'll agree with you about that, Zoe. Hi, Pop Charlie. Thank you for joining us. No, I don't want the tripod lowered. I have it exactly where I want it to be. And there's a reason that I want that head space up there. There's actually a reason for that. I want that head space because then when I do live clips, I have the place to put the word live. Thank you very much. That's why I leave head space. Sometimes I don't, but I know I'm going to use these lives in clips. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pop Charlie. Hi, Beckles. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so yeah, I do have a reason for that. I want the headspace. That's why it's like that. Okay, Zach, go ahead. I thought I would hang out till about 9 o'clock and see if Moto Gator or Craig or Brad can make it because, you know, they have real stuff to do. But I haven't seen them anywhere much. So I don't know. I haven't even seen Brad on his live. He usually does lives real early in the morning. And I haven't even seen him doing that. Now he does them on Saturday mornings. I'll have to watch for him on Saturday morning. Bye, Zoe. Yeah, he would have liked that. Why are you guys saying he weaves fabric? Where did that come from? Why were you saying that? Why were you saying that he weaves fabric is what I want to know. Yes, Zach, I get it. Bye, Zoe. Good night. Good night. I'll see you Saturday at your game if I don't see you before then. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. I wish somebody would tell me why you guys say he weaves fabric. Why you're saying that he's a fabric weaver. That he invented plaid. I would like to know why you said that. Just out of no particular reason other than I'm curious where that came from. But Diane, how are you feeling? Let's talk about real stuff. How are you feeling, Diane? Diane, are you still here? Has everybody left me? No, there's still 10 people here. But anyway. Good. Yeah, you know, I've heard there's been a lot of people in my family that have had it, and they all say that they stay weak for a very long time. Hi, Liz 420. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, I'm so glad that you're home. Love you. Zoe's game is at 6, right? And it's in the same place as last week, right? Love you. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for coming. Go butcher your meat. Oh my God. Yeah. Sorry, I had to step outside to smoke. I started to say. Oh no. Oh no. I would have not even thought of that, Diane. That, that you wouldn't be able to hold food down or couldn't eat. Yeah, that's bad when you're diabetic. That is really, really bad. Hi, Randy. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, that's bad. I'm so sorry. Okay, love you, Carter. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Love you. Tell Mommy hi. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I am so sorry. Yeah, I didn't know that. That is bad. And Diane, when you have those underlying conditions like that, you never know how things are going to affect you. But yeah, it was while you were gone, I had an episode where I had to get off my live after 15 minutes, and Whitney came and got me and took me to the ER because something was going haywire with my heart. And what it actually was, it was 2 days after I took my second COVID shot, and it caused me to run a fever. And I didn't think that much about it because I wasn't sick or anything, but it did cause me to run a fever. Well, because of drugs that I take for my heart, it's a drug called Lasix that keeps, because I have congestive heart failure, it keeps me from building up fluid. That if you get a fever and you take that drug, if you get a fever and you're on that drug, it makes you very, very susceptible to severe dehydration, even if you're drinking water. Because that drug is meant to pull, and so nobody ever told me that. Nobody told me that if I get a fever, I should be drinking not just water, but, coconut water or something that replenishes all those electrolytes. But hi, Lake. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. But yeah, I didn't know that. And so I ended up in the hospital and having to have an IV because I was so severely dehydrated. So now I know. If I get a fever, if I have a fever, I need to not take my Lasix. But yeah, it's troubling to me that nobody would have ever mentioned. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going, Morgan? Where are you going on a train? I love trains, actually. But, hi, Tammy. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, Diane, that is really scary, though. That's what landed you in the hospital. Were they able to keep your blood sugar under control when you were in the hospital? Were they able to do? Absolutely, absolutely, Pop Charlie. Got you. Got you, Morgan. That's right, I forgot about that. Thank you for coming, Morgan. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Pop Charlie, yeah, we know about the Pedialyte. Zach actually has to drink Pedialyte in the summertime when he's working because he gets dehydrated really easy. He sweats a lot, and he does work outdoors. But, yeah, I prefer the coconut water to the Pedialyte. That's what I usually drink because coconut water has a perfect balance of those electrolytes. But yeah, and I know the sodium gets low. My sodium can get low really easy too, because every one of my drugs that I take for my heart actually lower your potassium. And so anyway, that it gets my electrolytes out of balance anyway. I have to act. Hi, tough girl. Thank you for joining us. Diane, You were in a coma? In a diabetic coma? Oh my God. Oh my God, for 4 days? Oh my God. What happened? Were you at the hotel where you were isolating and you had to go to the hospital? That is really scary. That is frightening. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is really scary. And see, I wouldn't even have thought about that if you get COVID and you're diabetic. Because, you know, my granddaughter Kaza's diabetic. And, well, she actually spent 4 days in the hospital, 3 days in the hospital in a coma about 6 months ago. But, oh my God, that's really scary. Was it because your blood sugar dropped too low because you couldn't eat? Is that what you meant? Oh my God, so you were in a coma in the hotel for 2 days. That, oh my God, Diane, that is really, really scary. That is really scary. That is an absolute, that's a miracle that you survived. That is absolutely a miracle that you survived. That's amazing. But everything, you're still weak, you said, but everything is okay other than that? I mean, any permanent damage or anything from being in the coma? I mean, everything is as it should be now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. That's, my granddaughter's is like that. She's 19, but I mean, she has type 1. It was diagnosed when she was 8, and she's been in the hospital 3 different times, and the last time she was in a coma for 3 days. And, but hers, because she's something called a brittle diabetic that I never heard of before, but her blood sugar has to be kept within about a 10-point range all the time, because if it goes the least bit high, it'll go through the roof, and if it goes the least bit low, it'll bottom out. And that's been really hard since she's been a teenager. It was easier when she was young, but now she's 19 years old, and she is she's very nonchalant about it. Hi, Hollow Man. Did you see the video that I sent to you, Hollow Man? I was looking for music. I had saved that sound of yours to my favorites because I want to do a video of it, but I got to learn the lyrics to that song. Yeah, when you sleep. Do you have special insulin that you take when you go to bed? Because I know she does. I can't. Lantus, maybe? Lantus? Yeah, thank you, Hollow Man. Do you use Lantus when you go to bed that's like a long-acting insulin? Yeah. Yeah, that's what she uses. Yeah, Hollow Man, I saved it because I'm going to do the song, but when I do the singing videos or the lip-syncing videos, I have to know the lyrics cold. I can't read them off a lyric sheet or something. I have to practice until I learn them cold. And it's good. A lot of songs, I know all the vocal cues. I just don't know the lyrics. So that's an easier song for me to learn. That song will be easy for me to learn. I just need to read what the lyrics are because I already know all the vocal cues. But anyway, it was in my favorites. So when I did my live promo tonight, I thought, hey, I'm going to use Hollow Man's sound in my live video. Hi, Big Tank. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's one of my very favorite songs. Thank you, sweetheart. I love your videos, too. absolutely love them. And I know Diane and Nas and Shelly, I think they probably already follow you, Hollow Man, because you've been here so many times before. But yeah, I do love your videos. I hadn't seen you for a while. That's why I made that comment on your last video, because I hadn't seen you on my FYP for a while. But you're kind of sporadic. Hi, Kathy Hawks. Thank you for joining us. But Diane, I am so thankful for your friends. And I'm sure you are too. Thank the Lord for them. You know, I know it's tough because we're by ourselves, and you're always by yourself just like I am. We both live alone. You know, sometimes I worry a little bit about that, but most of the time not, because my aunts are always checking on me. They check on me all the time. So I don't worry too much. And, you know, and Alexis, that's the reason Alexis got me the Apple Watch, because it'll monitor my heart and it'll send me a warning if there's anything going, you know, like an arrhythmia or anything going on, and it'll automatically call 911. Oh, my pleasure, Hollow Man. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Jessica Lee, coming back. Diane, Jessica, my daughter Jessica Lee, who just came back. Her daughter, my granddaughter Kazare, is the one that's type 1 diabetic. And Jessica Diane had COVID, and she was isolating in a hotel, and she's diabetic, and she fell into a diabetic coma for 2 days before her friends came and checked on her and found her and called an ambulance. That is so scary. That is that. Oh my God. Oh Lord, Diane. I had no idea. I didn't know you were in the hospital until, yeah. Well, they didn't hear from her, so they checked on her. And they found her in the hotel room in a coma. And she stayed in a coma for 2 more days in the hospital, Jess. Now, Diane, do you have type 1? Are you type 1 diabetic? I didn't even ask you that. Hi, KCK. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if that's how you say that or not, but anyway. Hi, Angie. Well, I am gonna go off of here. Hi, Angel Wings. Thank you for joining us. But I'll stay on just a little while longer. But I don't think we're gonna see our other friends, Diane. They're all working 70 hours a week, so I don't think we're gonna see any of them. But because usually if they're gonna come, they get here about 8:30. And probably not going to see them tonight. Hi, Hallie. Hi, thank you for joining us. But anyway, I don't know who's still here. I know Diane is still here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. I know, I saw you. I'm sorry. I know you're here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. And Jessica, if you want to, you can FaceTime me when I get off, if you want. And I'll talk to you. Hi, Virgo woman. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. But Diane, love you, and I'll see you make sure that you send me, when you do a video, make sure you send it to me. Hi, David. Hi, David. Thank you for joining us. I'm getting ready to sign off right now because we were on a little bit later tonight. And now to do this, I am going to put this down. But I just wanted to say what I always say before I sign off, and love y'all, and thank you so much for joining us. And remember, I want this to be your favorite TT show on Thursday nights. And I'll see you next week, same time, same station. Love y'all. Bye-bye.